Ebusia 2026 yanko baby and a 6. But I can prove to you, sir, this video you're about to watch is the biggest expose ever in 2025. CMA award it was said this video a FIFA Yetimide Man Award. Okatakyie Afrifa mensa bonsi wa be expose Sammy Gyamfi, Bawa Rock GoldBod $214 million loss no. On the Sammy Gyamfi ever reply to critics concerning the issue of Bawa Rock any the license any ade no. Na FIFA abe encounter. Na evidence any expose FIFA de aba no ebusia agiminsem. Agiminsem. Memo nchirimu no akere wadwan ma me e wo comment section. Hi Penyah Block Media. Meso wa say ni dey mu. Obe like video no other ma put subscribe button and click the notification icon for latest updates na ba kire wadwan da ma me e wo comment section. So ba so no achire for say nya bi ahwe. You go here na Okatakyie say IMF Ed report aba say Ghana ya boka as a through GoldBod no ya boka $214 million as a gold ekwoton ya kobo soka Sammy Gyamfi kwa goton gold akoboka e ma be ye deja Ghana hanamo eno e na so before ebufu ye e ma na obia no e clash with Sammy Gyamfi e ma na Sammy Gyamfi so e reply bi emu ana koyo pon kroma e ko fa nsem ba na say e Bawa Rock e de ko hu say GoldBod no kra no enye GoldBod ngasa na e togo na emum no e through Bawa Rock Company Limited omo ene the sole aggregator of buying gold, trading gold e Ghana hanamo. And the GoldBod, omu say de mrana ma omu say omu to good and ton issue license any ade. Ema ko yopon kroma ede ba na the mistake akoyo pon kroma ede make ye date. Because na according to koyo pon kroma na the Bawa Rock Company Limited was incorporated and was instituted and was registered in this year 2025. Mi wana enye sa na asem na etie what I say enye sa na etie eno de koyo pon kroma enya no right. But the issue say GoldBod etam sika ema Bawa Rock Company they say on van go to go there. It was still the fact. But date of incorporation no na koyo pon kroma enye ne ye. Ema enam so ma Sammy Gyamfi ebeka sai. The Sammy Gyamfi say in fact na nsem the expose to koyo pon kroma because koyo pon kroma enya ne date no wrong. It is same bia Sammy Gyamfi can say it's deemed right. Ema Sammy Gyamfi bedwa no be men say there's wa carry the jandam of the MPP. Emma say Obia Ayedi. Emma Sammy Gyamfi nka se mukura no. Okay, say we should stop running down on people with lies. Sammy Gyamfi, what are you asking me? Huh? You must be the last person in Ghana here to complain. So Obi be complain say you can't trust me. So Sammy Gyamfi, you must be the last person to complain. In case you've forgotten, this is what you said about prominent people in Ghana here. When you were in opposition, these are the things you said.
My husband is an economic waste kid. And also the convoy. You were brand new Land Cruiser Dimua and also so Sonya in Yamerson. A Sonyama, makeup. Or one full Land Cruiser for makeup artist.
Oh, jealous.
Mr. Check. Oh, check.
I mean,
me say check. One full Land Cruiser makeup artist ne team. Ena in Kenya na yeso to omo so no. Ehim. Ahwehwe audition nanim ehim.
Catch the whole former second lady. Samira Bomia said or kwa or sa wo car ba ko edi nachi. A car no eye cosmetic just a car be cosmetics car. Ni makeup enegum ene ni makeup artist. Just say oduru ba bia na wasi na ye ni makeups. No atwa control so okay can same way former second lady who dey ade wey egun ho fi ohoro no obe kan say Bawumia Hapter company Bawumia dey then so eni ba bia all because open power am our party and track kese Sammy Gyamfi born twa tra omonani confident liar best were keeping a straight face now when any mob be innocent face be no chatro. Sammy Gyamfi chatro. Confident liar. Confident. Hey, I've never seen someone who is so confident when it comes to lying as compared to Sammy Gyamfi. A confident liar. And today, we should stop running down on people with lies. But for you to say this here, you should even go and apologize. Ko bompa esre boniface ne nyame fa nchew. Say we bi wa do kra kan same way. Ko bompa esre boniface nyame fa abone nchew. Now, Sammy Gyamfi go PM news for hono mono. All day Bawa Rock campaign we go na and be a topic for discussion because kojo pon kran eko tu be wura IMF any GoldBod loss ni mu that say e man and na be the center of the conversation. It is I know na omo address here na said the kojo pon kran can say it was incorporated and registered in 2026 you know. Eno and Sammy Gyamfi tried to expose kojo pon kran. Now in his mind say o expose kojo pon kran no. Sammy Gyamfi rather came to expose himself. I already nyabe. License na Sammy Gyamfi be kire said this is the license for Bawa Rock Company Limited abusua eye forger. And that's no. You go see say ya ade a ya tete paper bia tata bi so atwatwa say this is not a professional license. This is not a professional license. E ma Sammy Gyamfi kan say we be abusua. Me ma mensem kura enwa afiri fa nya abotre abe kire mu the whole issue Bawa Rock Company Limited GoldBod loss no Sammy Gyamfi nsem bia wo kan news for hono mo ensem no exposé Afrifa de aba no ese wani
na yen hwese Sammy Gyamfi kofa ade we ba se eye Bawa Rock no ono ne license a wode ye adwuma nanso wo hwe krataa ni din pa mo hwe krataa ni din pa wo hwe krataa ni din pa wo se krataa ni ye twatare enjoy for hu se krataa ni ye twatare eti wo hwe ha mo hwe asei ade a Sammy Gyamfi de be kire ye se GoldBod no a ono yama na adwuma so onkonkoye no license we na ye issue man 2016 enya no kore we uhwe di jese de sabi one co school baby a yatro not to be used by individuals no hwe ho din bo se yatro ya trakrata and ye de atare so uhwe baby a yatro not to be used by individuals na bo se ye trakrata de atare the original ade no so afa sa hwe baby a yatro name of company no Uba se ehon so yase twakrata ene de atare so eti my joy FM joy for koka so PMMC for ma Bawa Rock eye license in 2016 we do mo de kire ye but the one nim nyansa kura hwe sa license we a obehunu say license we e fake if say krata no odi hwe license ni di hwe di say the original license ni wo ho and ye twa krataa bi eti ya marke mo hwe ha sei mame mo hwe ba bi a me de aro no ahyehye no obo say eho ye twa atare eti ye busa Sammy Gyamfi say PMMC for omo card any license no so omo de ma wa ye twa paper foforo tare so ana muntie ni yo dear my joy for edema yes eye PMMC for license no ye be wie adwuma no be say Sammy Gyamfi or ye skillful liar Sammy Gyamfi nka no kore woni Sammy Gyamfi e dealia o to ne bo ase boko na o kan boko eti wan we ya unhunu so wo twa otro ba no wo twa otro or say but the 2016 is not pasted me ba cho me dia kiro me say eye why a card and a name of company yakwakwa edited ye taso onti asia again yes here the krata ne man 2016 question me bu someone say 2016 why na ye president of the republic why na wa ba mu why we ya Sammy Gyamfi ka cho so ye the man 2016 a why do be also any Akufo at the time but the whole of 2016 na John Dramani Mahama ne wa ba mu nti se company no ye set it up in 2016 it means clearly Sammy Gyamfi ene ne nkrofo ne plan ye set sa company ni up so omo de ba ye de omba ye in 2016 ana nyame amfafi ana omo lusu abato na meme ye read the laws governing GoldBod activities ye read the laws governing GoldBod activities we are ye be hwe Sammy Gyamfi ni video kotna news file. So clearly, Sammy Gyamfi has no idea, say a forensic audit. na yenko yanim na yemusa Sammy Gyamfi question. Sammy Gyamfi so wafa aggregator bi. Na sa aggregator and ye friend no eye Bawa Rock. Odi ye sika amano se onkonkoto gold mreye. Mamen kansi sudua se mechini the whole of act noa. Emma Sammy Gyamfi to me, oni GoldBod to me, se omon konkoto no. Act ni mu ba bia ni ho. Emma Sammy Gyamfi to me so odi ye sika bema obi. Se onkonkoto eye gold mreye. Ba bia ni ho. The only time the act mentions about financing, say Yankai section 3.1 of the act. Section 3.1 of the act, GoldBod Act, and they say, the board shall provide support to small-scale miners. TNA. One can say the board shall provide support to any aggregator. The board shall provide small-scale miners. That is section 3.1e. It is Sammy Gyamfi tam yesika at the ma obiso ya aggregator. Onkonkoto eye gold mreya. Mumusa Sammy Gyamfi question say, emrebe na ogina aso. Emma wadi ye yesika ma obiso onkonkoto no. Emrebe ye ni ho. Now, yankai eye the authority of the board. Tienye. Already section 3.2 of the GoldBod Act. Section 3.2 of the GoldBod Act, I can plain say, despite a provision in any other enactment, to the contrary, the GoldBod has the sole authority to grade, assay, weigh, value, B, purchase and sell gold produced by miners, other than large scale miners. TNA. So clearly, Emrano say, GoldBod unkwa ne wotumi se obekwa akoto eye. Emrana nkanche Sammy Gyamfi se onkope obi foforo. I know Sammy Gyamfi will come and talk to us about aggregator. TNA. Yenim baby aggregator license pie. Na ukodru wa enra Sammy Gyamfi ehya ase kan nsem bi se aggregator no yewo self-financing aggregator. Emra ni mo no baby en wa kire self-financing aggregator. Now yen ready was the members of the board has a duty. Mashada na mema mu ready eye mbara no. Mashada mema mu ready mbara se be ya hye ase ye ko Sammy Gyamfi ne audio so a mwankasa mu be hunu mbara no de abono. Ye be call the video of Sammy Gyamfi ni nsemu a wakeka. Ye be here no one by one. Now, I say, the board shall earmark funds shall be used to provide concessional funds and guarantee for licensed small-scale miners. Eti medical kachira mo say, bebia ni wo emre ni mu a ema Sammy Gyamfi to me say odi ye sika bema obi foforo say ono na ye aggregator onko ktombra. Now, utie Sammy Gyamfi on news file, I say, time wa almost setting up a year GoldBod offices no. Anna a year ato forcing a catcher and say, or no Sammy Gyamfi, any GoldBod, enya the PMMC na omo year de dano. Now let's mind you, already section 72. You ready section 72. Okay. You ready section 75(2) of the GoldBod Act. Section 75(2) of the GoldBod, is it 75(1)? You read section 75(1). Section 75(1)(a) of the GoldBod Act, or say, by the coming into force of the GoldBod Act, the Precious Mineral Marketing Corporation Act 1989 is repealed. It's repealed. So, the na PMMC eye biano. Sammy Gyamfi GoldBod no cannot do it again. Yadi to me ama Sammy Gyamfi. Says Sammy Gyamfi set up GoldBod. Or set GoldBod up we dia. And ye the na PMMC ye nyina ni yetwam. It is a PMMC no ama aggregator sika. GoldBod no parliament ma Sammy Gyamfi kwan so obetumi di yesika ama any aggregator bibia sa ni ho eti ye den na Sammy Gyamfi ekofa Bawa Rock di ne be hye mfimfin se wo tam ye billions of Ghana cedi di amano mechiro di entia eti already 75 no a 75 no say Precious Mineral Marketing Act 1989 PNDC Law 219 is repealed. Say you repealed the dia. Emrabe na Sammy Gyamfi gina so edi yesika ma obi. Medika kachiro me say emrabia eniho. So Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail because the why bia ye illegality. Now yenhwe 42 section 42 1E where Samson Ladi anyani o ma Sammy Gyamfi betena ho. I know say Samson we no lead o client to cross examination. Say be you betimi making the case proper. But Samson Sammy Gyamfi ba no menim say obusa eye Kabiru say the principle of odi alteram partem ekere say he who alleges must prove. That is odi actuarit incubit probatio. But Enam said the sensitive nature of eye Sammy Gyamfi adwuma no. Section 42 of the GoldBod Act kachere ne say contract bia woni obia be enter into so publishes our contract no. So section 42 1C or say the board shall publish contract entered into by the GoldBod. Yebusa Sammy Gyamfi say ehemfa ewo omo website ho ana wa publish one eye Bawa Rock for contract ne ewai. Mo ready mra no. Afi mo ready mra ni wi a we will take our time and go one after the other videos as Sammy Gyamfi aye. Now, yenhwe sa video a quick answer.
Of this particular proof is quite unfortunate to start with. But that said, we also know
the very basic principles of law, and even for any argument, is that he who alleges must prove. If you allege the contrary,
the burden of this particular proof is quite unfortunate to start with. But that said, we also know
the very basic principles of law, and even for any argument, is that he who alleges must prove. If you allege the contrary to the facts that we have all seen the evidence to, it is the onus is on you to prove that.
There's also reverse onus provisions. There are also reverse onus provisions, and I'm saying that. And I'm saying that that's not the basic.
Okay, go on.
So for every law, there's exception.
Quick one. So Sammy Gyamfi, lawyer Samson Ladi Ajeni, you are right. The burden of proof is always on the person who alleges. But in this case, because of the sensitive nature of a year, a Jumana Sammy Gyamfi Mbeyeno, Medical Catchem says section 42 1C of a year the GoldBod Act, I can clearly says Sammy Gyamfi no Obiako contractor. As well publishing the contract and Emyebi. Etienne Sammy Gyamfi betna honwa. Walk dancing around. The next time the contract between on the Bawa Rock and Bama was Samson Ladi Ajeni. But I can't blame you. Because Sebi Prediasa, Samson Ladi Ajeni Tuono, he was not there as a host of a show. He was there as a lawyer for Sammy Gyamfi. And nobody cared dim komo where Chile did that. So a cross-examination to lead Sammy Gyamfi to make his case. Now the entire lawyer Samson Ladi Ajeni Baya Sane said GoldBod a sponsor of the show. Tieniye. GoldBod a sponsor a Samson Ladi Ajeni show. It is when Lidi Sammy Gyamfi mana anyane cross-examination. Ebe hardware pa nyamena maker.
I'm proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. GoldBod jewelry, pure, precious, and proud. They are proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. GoldBod jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian.
Na mo radio obo GoldBod jewelry no. We said yes Sammy Gyamfi sere ya odi ni trito ho. Na o share da yes said one eye Bryce Simmons di agoro. Na ono a Samson Ladi Ajeni na ni ba na ho so say o mo discuss GoldBod. Now GoldBod say a sponsor of the show no. Ono ankasa nso sere. Yetefo Ghana for mommy pay attention here video ni bi yenti.
They are proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. GoldBod jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian. Koa natural juice, 100% cocoa fruit juice.
Samson Ladi anyani asere. If the Samson Ladi anyani buy and want now as journalist or now as a client I was sponsoring the show. And or no be catch Ghana for said your person asem ne ko. It is Samson Ladi was not there to ask questions as it must be asked. But in Sri Lanka, rather say your platform, you need to answer the right questions. Now, you free Samson Ladi anyani a wonu anye na dwuma nura. Na you read the mrano de mraneka. Yanko Sammy Gyamfi video by video by video by video. Niye musa Sammy Gyamfi questions. Now Sammy Gyamfi and then Sammy Gyamfi to me kasi mumi ahadi na yanseri ansani yako.
Of the go-to persons, and I think that people should just stop this attitude of running people down with lies. It doesn't help anybody.
Okay, interesting.
He's one of the go-to persons, and I think that people should just stop this attitude of running people down with lies. It doesn't help anybody.
Okay, interesting.
And then Sammy Gyamfi say obi running obi down with lies, and it doesn't help anybody. Sammy Gyamfi. Na yes, Sammy Gyamfi na beka che am so have tell Dr. Mamadou Bawumia. And then Sammy Gyamfi so problem with obi running down obi with lies. But Sammy Gyamfi is the king of lies when it comes to running people down. Propaganda machinery, ono na hwe so ma NDC. So what is Sammy Gyamfi talking about? But the Abeko the substantive matters of Sammy Gyamfi. Now Sammy Gyamfi say GoldBod does not make profit.
Below 120 million. These are all unaudited figures. So if you look at our management accounts, we are on our way to declaring income surplus. GoldBod does not declare profits; it declares surplus.
GoldBod does not declare profit, and they say GoldBod on tonche no atobibi akonya profit. Nemom oye goro boy adwuma ni wie no okosesa gold ne ba. Na Bank of Ghana ama ne commission kakra. Eti ono Sammy Gyamfi de obeje ne commission akogu ni books ama ne books mu ayefe. But enam say ne board din ode koma GoldBod ni nti. Bank of Ghana nti. Bank of Ghana koton gold no a yento obeboka. He said Sammy Gyamfi de akoma no beyond the price of a drama so there. We will come into that. Now let's go into the details of Sammy Gyamfi and Bawa Rock. Yentieni Herh and the main issue. Sammy Gyamfi and Bawa Rock. Yentieni Sammy Gyamfi.
Bawa Rock Company Limited is
Mumpe
company.
Pay attention. Ye be dissect Sammy Gyamfi asem a wo beka bia na wo say Sammy Gyamfi ye otrofo. He is a slick liar. Muntie ye be follow Bawa Rock on common muntie.
Incorporated under the laws of Ghana. It was incorporated specifically, I believe, on the 15th of January 2015. 14th or 15th of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificate to commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now this company,
Samson Ladi anyani otiwo until as a journalist, otiwo as a lawyer leading the client for cross-examination.
It's also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016. 2016.
The predecessor of the GoldBod.
Yes. And since 2016, the company has renewed its gold trading license every year until 2025. Every single year, the company has renewed its gold trading license. Now, this company we call Bawa Rock has been one of the major gold suppliers in the country. In fact, they were one of the major gold suppliers to aggregators under Bawa Rock Company Limited is a company incorporated under the laws of Ghana.
Okay.
It was incorporated specifically, I believe, on the 15th of January, 2015.
Okay, so
15.
first of all, let's put it on record. Say 15th of January, 2015. Na ye John Dramani Mahama abayin ene wabem. 15th of January 2015, 2016, the whole of 2016. Na ye John Dramani Mahama abayin ne wabem. It is a registered company be in 2015, 2016 year. Don't create the impression as though a Kufuor time and you create a company no. Mona mu create a company no. Don't forget say around the same time Nana Ibrahim Mahama ebe pe bibie ewo ye nyina hinu gold mine ne ho ahwan ne ho no. So meba be kire Bawa Rock no. Adwuma a wo ye from 2016, 2017, 2020. Yanto aso Sammy Gyamfi yanto aso.
Of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificates commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now, this company is also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016.
It was licensed as a precious company to deal in gold under John Dramani Mahama. Put that on record. It was licensed to deal in gold under John Dramani Mahama 2016. Afi yanto aso. Sammy Gyamfi yanto aso.
14th or 15th of January 2015. So it's a 2015 incorporated company.
Okay, so I confirm that we have seen that incorporation certificate and certificates commence business. And as we do the show, we'll be showing you some of these pieces of evidence because we have them.
Now, this company is also not a mushroom company that just, surfaced in the gold trading space. As a matter of fact, it was licensed by the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to deal in gold in the year 2016. 2016.
The predecessor of the GoldBod.
Yes. And since 2016, the company has renewed its gold trading license every year until 2025. Every single year, the company has renewed.
Enyano Kresa company no renew the license every single year until 2025. 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Sammy Gyamfi antimi amfa any of the licenses or register amfa bia nkyerɛ. Subconsciously Sammy Gyamfi shedaka so every year. But the do baby obe prove say omu wo renewal of license. Or the 2020 the end by one for 2016, one for 2017, one for 2018, one for 2019. Or the 2020 the end by. Now 2020 near be called election. So people thought that they will win that election so quickly. And Omukoko renew the license of Bawa Rock from 2016. Omukoko renew ye. And the young winning election. Yabekwa korese Bawa Rock juma saa ana. Yan to aso Sammy Gyamfi.
Is gold trading license. Now, this company we call Bawa Rock has been one of the major gold suppliers in the country. In fact, they were one of the major gold suppliers to aggregators under MIFs. When I say MIF, I'm talking about the MIF.
So Muntie Sammy Gyamfi power ha. Or say Bawa Rock was a major gold supplier to aggregators. So first of all, Bawa Rock was not an aggregator, but not a gold buyer. So Sammy Gyamfi say nay, Bawa Rock now supplier to aggregators. All of a sudden, those aggregators enya bank guarantee ama. Neumum supplier no supply ma aggregators etimi konya bank guarantee. At the buyer no Sammy Gyamfi ma wono grant. So one fan go to good bra. Muntie ni. Na yeba be disproving nyina say Sammy Gyamfi twa to, but be pay attention to every single word Sammy Gyamfi is using. We say Bawa Rock was a supplier to aggregators. So Bawa Rock on record was not an aggregator before Sammy Gyamfi gave him that job. Now or your gold buyer, our no supply to aggregators.
Minerals Income Investment Fund established by the MPP, the MEF's Gold for Reserve program in the year 2024 when the MPP was in power. And I'm going to give you evidence to that. So now let's go to the evidence. These are the company's registration or incorporation documents showing that it was first incorporated on 14th January 2015. As I'm saying, all these copies I will leave with you. Okay. I've also given soft copies to your producers. They can project it. Again, the company updated its incorporation on the 20th of November 2023,
right,
and became Bawa Rock Company Limited. It was initially Bawa Rock Limited. The certificate is also here. This was 2023. Then these are the articles of incorporation of the company showing that its principal activity is what? Number 1, mining. Number 2, farming. Number 3, construction. Number 4, trading in general goods. Number 5, dealers in precious minerals. Number 6, oil and gas. Number 7, import and export of general goods. So that is the evidence.
Why is it necessary?
Okay, so your checks actually say company no amend the vision. Amend the vision. And some of the mining, any idea later. Originally, the company wasn't for mining. It wasn't for buying of gold. Later in 2020, Anoko amending the vision was a year register of companies. And this are mine any idea in Abishim. And we will go there and you will see. Don't worry your head. Pay attention to Sammy Gyamfi.
To be exhibiting their incorporation documents to show that they were incorporated on 14th of January 2015.
Yeah, because some have suggested that Sammy Gyamfi just went to GoldBod as CEO and decided to appoint a sole buyer of all the gold that GoldBod has been buying. And the company we have appointed is a company that was incorporated only in 2025. The MPP has been making that claim. And that company is even a company registered for the purpose of farming and fishing. It has nothing to do with gold trading. So we need to educate Ghanaians accordingly. No, hold on, please. This is one-on-one. Hold on. So it's not your time yet. Now, number 2, let me give you the evidence. This is the first PMMC license given to the company dated 10th March 2016, expired on 9th March 2017.
A year after its incorporation.
A year after its incorporation.
It got a license from the PMMC.
To deal PMMC license given to the company dated 10th March 2016, expired on 9th March 2017.
Okay, so Samson Ladianyeni, and you're leading a who lead your client, so I'm making a case. And the question is, Obusana say, or see a man license 2016, and a license in 2017. So he had a license in a man under John Dramani Mahama in 2016. So that wasn't the question of a year after its incorporation. Omoko incorporated company no. Omode by 2016 be man a license. Na license in 2017. Thinking so we need 2016 election. Omo we need. Now Sammy Gyamfi next a year renewal obechere wono. When Timi Amfa 2018 renewal ma. When Timi Amfa 2019 renewal. Young Congo renewal Sammy Gyamfi buy. Young Congo
a year after its incorporation.
A year after its incorporation.
It got a license from the PMMC.
To deal in gold.
Okay.
A few licenses to show that they were renewing and very active from 2015 when they were incorporated to 2025. This is dated 14 February 2020. Another license from the PMMC. This is another license from the PMMC dated 19th October 2023, and there are many others. Again, let me.
Okay, so many others in the way. I don't know, Sammy Gyamfi, who free 2016 license in the company no. Who jump call renewal in 2020 because 2020 near Baba Twaba. So you guys thought you were going to win. That is how come Amudimirika call renew a yes our company in the license. Not because you genuinely thought that the company was working. And remember Bechiremu, Yabeko GRA records of the company. Mobile say from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, company no and register with GRA when tax bia okroma da. And so Sammy Gyamfi says our company in a year Juma. A year 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. Yabeko, mun pay attention to Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy, Yogusu to you,
Give you evidence of gold trading work, significant gold trading work done by this company. Now, I told you that the NPP under MIF rolled out a Gold for Reserve program in 2024 on the instructions of the then Vice President Alhaji Bawumia. The main aggregator, one of the main aggregators for MIF was a company called Gold Rich Refinery Limited.
Right.
80.
One
before
of the
so yes, Sammy Gyamfi na the aggregator eba Ghana. Now before Sammy Gyamfi ebe ba be GoldBod CEO any GoldBod no. Na ye were aggregators. And as Sammy Gyamfi say yenti ase say omo na omo ye aggregators de dani nyina da no. Obia ni wa wotimi qualify to be an aggregator in the whole of 2025. Company ba ko pen qualify. Now we say e dia na man qualify as Sammy Gyamfi say bank guarantee. Na ye ka bank guarantee ase kire say. Se wo kwa akopɛ ɛyɛ contract wo company bi ho a as part of the requirement no company no bɛka kyerɛ so ko ka kyerɛ bank o bank sɛ o bank ma krata o ɛnyɛ sika krata na krata no on state wo mu sɛ in the event sɛ ade a wo ne yɛ ba yi sɛ ho te kyema bi a wo no bank ni betua ɛka Sammy Gyamfi sɛ aggregators na no mo order a na sa Bawa Rock we wɔnyɛ adwuma. Sa aggregators na ntimi anya bank bia ma na ama ne krata o. Say in case say Sammy Gyamfi na sabi o ka say wo di the whole Ghana aggregation be nipa ba konsa. Me ma me akosu abe no wakro so de ko Ecobank. Na Ecobank any banking eye history bia omo de be ma no, omo de bank guarantee be ma no. E de ntia. E so omo nim say ye ma ne bank guarantee no a. Say sika na beba mu nyina na beba begu omo bank. Sammy Gyamfi say omo kura sika wo mo ye omo aggregation deda. Bank bia ntimi anka nkyere omo se ye bema wo sa bank guarantee krata ensi achi ba krata no. Na emom de no onya aggregation deda wanya adwuma da for the 4 years. All of a sudden sa company no de otimi nya bank krata e de ba ye me man aggregation. Yentie Sammy Gyamfi, yengo so yentie Sammy Gyamfi.
people who were the main suppliers of gold to this aggregator is Bawa Rock. And I'm giving you evidence. This is a letter from Gold Rich addressed to the manager of Fidelity.
Okay, so ye sa portion we. Now yanko GRA records. Now yanko share a year GoldBod, a Bawa Rock. Bawa Rock company no Sammy Gyamfi say one na abenia to the point say one na qualify no. Per the GRA records, there is no record of a year Bawa Rock. Tienye 2016 year register Bawa Rock no. 2017, 2018, 2019 for 3-4 years. Bawa Rock 2020. From 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Bawa Rock and taxi bia ukrom hadda. One register with GRE. And so Sammy Gyamfi si antia se na Bawa Rock ye adwuma. It is na Bawa Rock ye adwuma dia. Ene Sammy Gyamfi Bawa Rock oye kronfo wa evade tax. If se per the records no 2016, 2020, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, there is no record of Bawa Rock Limited with GRE. When you if so, I'm register company 2016 or mufra bemuno. Company na anya adwuma bio. Company na anya adwuma bio. Company no anya adwuma bio. Omo register de to ho. So omo de be yade. And omo free abem. So from 2016 to 2020, there is no record of Bawa Rock in our GRE records. Na afi yen hwa de. Yen tie Sammy Gyamfi quick. Ye besaba. Sammy Gyamfi wants to tell me, Kwame Afrifa Mensa say, Bawa Rock Company, ana a qualifier, say, okay, so, yentie Sammy Gyamfi so, Bawa Rock nkwa qualify.
Bawa Rock met the eligibility criteria for the aggregator license in 2025. That is why Bawa Rock is the only person as at now to have been licensed as an aggregator of the GoldBod.
Sammy, a eligibility criteria. Yentie Sammy.
But that license application and approval process that the board of GoldBod, the governing board of GoldBod does, not Sammy Gyamfi as CEO. Sammy Gyamfi as CEO and management only recommends. The board grants approval for aggregator license. That process is an ongoing process. It has not terminated. So today we can have one aggregator. Tomorrow we may have 0 because we can even revoke his license or suspend his license. Tomorrow we can have 10 because 10 people can meet our eligibility criteria. So people say Bawa is the only one buying gold. They don't understand. They lack information. We have 900 licensed buyers, all of whom buy gold. Then they say, why is he only the aggregator? He's the only aggregator because he's the only one who has met the eligibility criteria. Let me tell you something. When we say an aggregator, what do people understand by that? There is nothing, there is no license in Ghana that enjoys the benefits of an aggregator license. Some say, have you heard of somebody going for a license in any institution, and after he gets the license, the state gives that person money in the billions to buy gold for the state? If you go for a BDC license, you're going to do your oil business with your own else's and your own credit lines. Same for an oil.
There is no law. Let me state this on authority. GoldBod mrana or the year Jumano. There is nowhere within the GoldBod Act. I catch Sammy Gyamfi say obetime di yesika ma obi because oye aggregator emre bia ni ho. From beginning of GoldBod Act to the end of GoldBod Act, emre bia ni wo catch Sammy Gyamfi say obetime atam yesika de ama eye obi. Se ono ye aggregator. So Sammy Gyamfi di yesika ma obi so ye aggregator. Sammy Gyamfi will go to jail. Tienie pa. Me say emre bia ni wa e ma Sammy Gyamfi kwan. Se obe yusu ye yesika e de ama obi. It is Sammy Gyamfi tam yesika de ma obi a obeko jail. Now Sammy Gyamfi be twa ntro bi wa ha. Momi yanhwa de Sammy Gyamfi be ka se o. Yamani to me say otimi ye aggregator. Ene self financing aggregator ni obwa bibia said ho. Emra na e de Sammy Gyamfi tena ba bia etie no. Section 27(1) say the board may issue the following category of license: the aggregation license, the buying license, and refining license. Now about buying license na omo tier 1 tier 2 and obi ye aggregator. Mind you, emrana anka se Sammy Gyamfi ye be obi be a friend aggregator and a self-financing aggregator. Sammy Gyamfi ne board ne kwotro to omo website sa enye mra. So there is no law within the GoldBod Act. Ma Sammy Gyamfi to me so odi yesika be ma obi. It is Sammy Gyamfi de wo ye bia no, it is illegal. If emrana is very clear, or say there shall be aggregation license, there shall be a buying license and a refining license. It you be say Sammy Gyamfi say onya to me wo he na or this to me no
license. Okay. But when you say somebody is an aggregator, it means that he's entitled to receive state funds.
Sammy Gyamfi, there is no law within
the aggregator license.
Within the ambit, the purview of a GoldBod Act. Baby anyone a cases will be a year aggregator. The person is entitled to receive state funds. Bibia send ho. So Parliament has not given you power. So would ye sika ebema obiso on hongoto. Now I learned so can was something shows to say ato forcing and a catcher will say and I'm sending PMC to go then you know some more certain offices there. Mon conquer medical catcher say per section 75(1) of GoldBod Act PMMC Merano, it is repealed. So anything you seek to do based on PMMC model, it is illegal. It is not based on law. It is Sammy Gyamfi Fancy Sudia. One na wa create GoldBod Act and ama utumi biya Saudi esikabe mu biya. Aggregator ne bebano or a self-finance aggregator. Aggregator ni nyina ne say one esa Sammy Gyamfi no kokoto gold no oni GoldBod and koto gold ni nyina aba. Now ontimi nkotonti no esi tier 1 tier 2 license. Tier 1 tier 2 ne say the oya tier 1 the only office bia on na beko eyenwura mu akoko to gold no aba. Tier 2 license ne bia make say wo office ba ko mienu bi wo body asankragwa na body ani ade. Now aggregator no de otimi disika ema sa tier 1 tier 2 foi. Na wagigi gold ni nyina boa no ono ani sika wu. Enye ye na yesi ma aggregator ni sika. Na ono wi a wo de abre GoldBod say GoldBod magigi gold ni bebre aboa no me ma nko nwura mu hobi. Na emo magigi aboa no nti woje. Se gold ni ye 100 Ghana wa dwama nso a aggregator ni de bebre eye GoldBod be 97 Ghana cedi. Na GoldBod no so age no de call Bank of Ghana. Bank of Ghana magigi gold ni bi de abawu. Eti gold no na Bank of Ghana nso age na around be 98. Se be ya wo de call dwama nso obenya 100. Now Sammy Gyamfi de Bawa Rock be hye before so de bedru Bank of Ghana ho no. Na ade no kura tira adwama nso de 100 Ghana ne ko 110 Ghana cedi. Eti na Bank of Ghana eboka no. The entire Bank of Ghana eboka ne say Sammy Gyamfi de ono ane nkrofo bia ba be hye middle a wo mo gi ntwobo ni bi ntwobo ni ase nko no nko ane yesuma no wonko nkotomra eso Sammy Gyamfi de obi ba hye middle a wo gi ntwobo ni bi etu obagigi ntwobo nketenkete ni nyina no ebedru Bank of Ghana ho na esika na borode ewa adwama so Bank of Ghana cannot sell the gold anything IMF say Bank of Ghana eboka afi yentie Sammy Gyamfi
in 2025. That is why Bawa Rock is the only person as at now to have been licensed as an aggregator of the GoldBod. But that license application and approval process that the board of GoldBod, the governing board of GoldBod does, not Sammy Gyamfi as CEO. Sammy Gyamfi as CEO and management only recommends. The board grants approval for aggregator license. That process is an ongoing process. It has not terminated. So today we can have one aggregator. Tomorrow we may have 0 because we can even revoke his license or suspend his license. Tomorrow we can have 10 because 10 people can meet our eligibility criteria. So people say, Bawa is the only one buying gold. They don't understand. They lack information. We have 900 licensed buyers, all of whom buy gold. Then they say, why is he only the aggregator? He's the only aggregator because he's the only one who has met the eligibility criteria. Let me tell you something. When we say an aggregator, what do people understand by that? There is no license in Ghana that enjoys the benefits of an aggregator license. Some say, have you heard of somebody going for a license in any institution, and after he gets the license, the state gives that person money?
No, Sammy, we've not heard of it before. That is why you will go to jail. Because GoldBod no, baby anywhere so you will go to jail. Sammy Gyamfi, you are deceiving the people. You are using our money to finance a company that only capre. Tienye. Bawa Rock onye adwuma bi ada na me de tax records betchero. Bedi ka catch yourself from 2016 ebesi 2020 Bawa Rock entry tax bia okroma da. Afi yento aso.
To buy gold for the state. If you go for a BDC license, you are going to do your oil business with your own LCs and your own credit lines.
Absolutely. Yes, so aggregation license, no Sammy Gyamfi, ese ni pana na de ni sika kokoye. Won wa create the system how di sika mu obi e kokoye. And into now create one person, Bawa Rock. Sa commission na Bawa Rock nyan e ko ho aho yentie.
Same for an OMC license. Okay? But when you say somebody is an aggregator, it means that he's entitled to receive state funds.
There is nowhere in the law of Sammy Gyamfi a GoldBod Act and it just say what the state funds be mobia. So you are deceiving the people. You are lying to the people.
To buy gold. And therefore, there is a strict set of governance, legal, operational, and financial requirements he must meet as a risk mitigation measure. Minimum 3 years experience in gold trading. He must have minimum 3 financial statements preceding his application.
Okay. Financial statement. Edi yenim say a trite knowledge. Says will be compare a contractor. One of the things I can yenka state institution krade. Ushemu pa ye enipa no the GRA contribution. Obi a wokope a contract with a state institution biano. Omomfa wo SNET ene wo GRA eni agro. Now Sammy Gyamfi so ne financial statement. Financial statement beya. Yenko hwe 2021 already medical catch us 2016 to 2020. Akwane entre Bawa Rock obi entre tax. Year 2021. Company na Sammy Gyamfi say yenhunu ni subida. Na ono ana sa company no wa bene pa no. When tria tax till 2021. After 2021, otria tax say company will deal in millions, billions. Tax otria state, it was supposed to be 14,310 Ghana cedi. Jenio company na Sammy Gyamfi say yenhunu ni subida ono na qualify The tax as Triama State, wato gold bebre, wato 14,300. 14,300 in 2021. And okura went me and tria. Emma penalty channel. Penalty of 6,310 channel. So December, anu timko try, tienye. Sammy Gyamfi, ese yenhunu GoldBod company di yenhunu bita. But company no ne tax records 2021. Na esu otua 14,300. Sa company no went me and tria 14,300. Emma penalty channel. Yanko 2022. 2022 total tax esu otua 11,560. Went me and tria 11,560. No company ni tria only 9,860. Now 2022 tax went me and tria till May 2023. And san wako akotria and okra a balance of a year 2,860 came. Sammy Gyamfi says our company when ye hun ni subida. Company a wo tria tax and keten 9,000, 14,000, 9,000, 14,000. Sammy Gyamfi says our company when they qualify. See a mano. Afe yengongo 2023. 2023 company ne tax yes wo tue nyina ye 10,000. Tiedie. Follow ne tiedie. All of a sudden, Sammy Gyamfi company no only record beer of paying any good tax beer no. Yebekwa akɔhwɛ die si ye. Tienie o. Omo ya kromfo. They are thieves and they will go to jail. Company in 2023, 10,000. And Otia 10,000. Then Okra went me and Tria. April 2024, and Otia ye. So 2 payments of 5,000, 5,000. We can Tria back 2023, May and October. And we no Koko Tria, another one, April 2024. Company went to me Tria tax 10,000 Ghana cedi. Sammy Gyamfi and Tria CSA. Sa company in the Timmy nya bank guarantee the buy. Nemo oma no mu ya aggregators ndi omo anya bi ama company we you all of a sudden yenko 2024 ni yenko hwe 2024 company ne tax nyina ese nkotua ye 12,530 but Sammy Gyamfi company no was one na aben no a wo ye gold hu dwumadi ani ade nyina no Sammy Gyamfi company na ntimi antua 12,530 omo tua 12,000 Emma penalty of 530 che womo. Sa company we ana Sammy Gyamfi si entia se or no na qualify ye. So in June 2025, and we'll try on 2024, a year the tax. Now the best shock you. The best shock you, TNA. Afe company will try 10,000, 14,000, 9,000. All of a sudden, you do 2025 wa. Monsha taxa company ni try ye. Montie. Company will try 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 1,000. All of a sudden, you could do what? 2025 na Sammy Gyamfi di gold why in a man no aggregate and a man no. The tax a jumpy every the 14, the 9, the 5,000, I could do 814,000. TNA company at 2021, year 2022, 2022, Utria a year 9,800. Year 2023, 2023, Utria 10,000. Year 2024, Utria 12,000. Afe a whooping 800 and something thousand in 2025. The moment as Sammy Gyamfi this kind of a contract in a man no. Afe the ultimate etria 800 and something thousand. Sammy Gyamfi obedem won kan no kore won nya no kore fo obedem. So they are thieves. They are thieves. Simple and short. Company nintimi ntua taxes. The very moment I dey ade man no say afedie or ye friends aggregator no afedie the taxes in jump from 10,000 14,000 echo 800 and something thousand. Enka bibi nchiro. So almost share no mu cookies a company we so mo de ba be adwuma. Yanko suntie Sammy Gyamfi. Sammy Gyamfi.
3 buying offices in the country. He must have at least a bullion van and so on. But the most important requirement is this. Present to the GoldBod a bank guarantee or an advance payment guarantee from a recognized...
Okay, so Sammy Gyamfi has a bank guarantee. Bank guarantee in medical actually watch them say only will be contractor or contract and then as part of the requirement as I would declare free bank my bank in this state say oh mirror Sammy Gyamfi only GoldBod most money assume a CB deal Okatakyie deal any yesterday yeah kase say Okatakyie money ni deal ya and I'm see nim nintino in case so ye bibia na se kaba mo ye betua Sammy Gyamfi say o ma no mo ye self financing aggregators de dano ansa no no ba no omo ntimi anya bank bia ama na amo omo saa Nemo Bawa Rock na wonu na ne woni kapre no on ne nya eye aggregator e ma ne boa no de Sammy Gyamfi si ye nte ase no no de Sammy Gyamfi si nte ase no afiyenti
financial institution that accords with the insurance policy of the GoldBod to secure the capital support he seeks from the GoldBod. You understand?
So clearly Sammy Gyamfi has been lying. I said number one say Penyah Sammy Gyamfi twa. There was an instance obi atro bibi ba show ne so. Say Sammy Gyamfi obusano about one what's his name? Bibi kwache. Sammy Gyamfi so oh bibi ase anyhow. But record shows that Sani Pano let me work on this. Okay, 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yanko yachi neamra. We will work on that. Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. Sammy Gyamfi enka no kore. Na me wonu say MPP for no buafu say adena Samson Ladi anyani anye. The entire Samson Ladi anyani enye no yentie.
Proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for discerning person. GoldBod jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly
GoldBod no Sammy Gyamfi sponsor. There is no way I will expect
They are
something
proud
like
to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform.
There is no way Samson Ladi Anyani will ask any sensible question on that platform because almost sponsor a GoldBod. So if you were waiting, say Sammy Gyamfi, you be busani any sensible questioner, and you know correct, they won't ask. But the question we are asking, which is a very simple question, is that why is Sammy Gyamfi lying to us? Bawa Rock company and what it takes. So obey yes, you man Sammy Gyamfi so obey no. The tax record shows
designing person. GoldBod Jewelry, proud to be associated with Newsfile, your most authoritative news analysis platform for designing person. GoldBod Jewelry, pure, precious, and proudly Ghanaian. Koa natural juice, 100% cocoa fruit juice.
On record, let's put it on record that Sammy Gyamfi is a liar. Now on Samson Ladi Anyani show, Sammy Gyamfi obi send a message by say there is one person be our friend or Bibi Kwachi. I have the video here. Now unfortunately, here transfer files and them say I could do the other side. But let me quickly play something for you guys to see. Yebusa Samson question. Samson Busa Sammy Gyamfi said, who is that person? Yenti.
He's not allowed to participate
in
the process. Meanwhile, there is this Mr. Roger Frimpong Kwachi.
Okay, Muntiadie. Yeah, transfer files no.
Also,
na akodi baby. There's the video.
The connection with this kind of investigations by the OSP.
Okay.
If you appreciate what I just
and you have seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
What's your explanation?
You know, we see these things, but we don't respond because we are very busy people doing an important job for the nation. We don't have to. It's a joke. Listen, Roger Kwache is not licensed by the GoldBod to do anything. He's not a licensee of the GoldBod. Roger Kwache only consults for Bawa Rock.
Muntie. Mofancha me here transfer files no. So file we should have been in here. But just so you know that in your Muslim Canada, that's why I'm showing it to you on the phone. Now, Sammy Gyamfi busan about Roger Kwache. Sammy Gyamfi say Roger Kwache is not a worker for Bawa Rock. I mean, not a worker for GoldBod. Nemo or a worker for Bawa Rock or consulting for Bawa Rock. By
the GoldBod to do anything. He's not a licensee of the GoldBod. Roger Kwache only consults for Bawa Rock. He helps.
Roger Kwache consult for Bawa Rock. Sesi ameno kasei fa Google na Google Roger Kwache so ye hwan. Roger Kwache is part of the technical team of GoldBod. Time My Joy Online. A year GoldBod inauguration. My Joy Online report. Sammy Gyamfi say Roger Kwache enyapad. Yanko he. Roger Kwache is part of the governing board of GoldBod. And so Sammy Gyamfi can couldn't also ye name the baby. Yenti Sammy Gyamfi.
We are very busy people doing an important job for the nation. We don't have to. It's a joke. Listen, Roger Kwache is not licensed by the GoldBod to do anything. He's not a licensee of the GoldBod. Roger Kwache only consults for Bawa Rock. He helps. He works with Bawa Rock.
Sammy Gyamfi is a liar.
This Roger Kwache is managing director for a company called GoStrong. And GoStrong was one of
now, Google. Just Google Roger Kwache. If you have Google, just Google Roger Kwache. And Roger Kwache is part of the governing board of GoldBod. And Sammy Gyamfi say, sa nipa no asa consult for Bawa Rock. Enti enkan kire mu bibia so ma akonfo. Nipa no na so governing board or ye consultant for Bawa Rock. This same Bawa Rock here can one asem no. Sa person na say a governing board member. Eti a bano a conflict of interest. Sammy Gyamfi ka kire yen. So Sammy Gyamfi clearly is a liar. Sammy Gyamfi, the obeka be a tro. Now I was MPP for come air call for a year parliamentary inquisition. You guys should never Mama man this if one and Sammy Gyamfi should come for a debate because about for a debater on for the documents in SM here. They say a parliamentary inquiry. Every document that you request for, he is under oath to present them and he will present them. So MPP should not fall for come for a debate or by debater. Documents as what they offer. You should make sure that Parliament will call for an inquisition into the matter. Inquisition into the matter. Other than that, Sammy Gyamfi at the side theatrics a tronc.
I was okay. I just say this is a free fire. In fact, one thing I who a free fire when I say MP before the team and I say MP for because of what the NDC people did to them when they were in opposition, before we were they always want to find ways and means to pay back. And now, when something happens, they add emotions, feelings to it. It is Sammy Gyamfi GoldBod lost they were rational. But I say, "Enema, could you point out foul? Bawa Rock Limited. I was when you betray konya date wrong. When you betray say ekoba sin enim kra beguas any ade. But one thing I who a free fa who say issue happen a free fa or my emotions only a free fa doesn't allow himself to be led by emotions or tonebuase. No, I gather the facts, the evidence, the correct for the records. A free fa, in fact, when it comes to say your findings, dig deep, copy information, Ghana had it, were exceptional. He's non-comparable. He's incomparable. He's uncomparable. Ghana had more. He's a man of the moment. So when you exposé Afrifa, Okatakyie Afrifa concerning Sammy Gyamfi GoldBod Bawa Rock Company Limited. Chida wa dwema me e wo comment section. Hi Penyah Block Media. Accra.